The IFFI Red Carpet buzzed with energy as the Indian Panorama session featured the screening of Chowk University ka Vice Chancellor. The event was graced by special guests Savita Sharma Nagar and Rajesh Amrohi, whose presence added prominence to the evening celebration of cinema and storytelling.
धोती गोरा चिट्टा वो जाके कोठे वालियों से बात करता है। यू कैन इमेजिन कि उन वेश्याओं से जो ट्रस्ट बिल्डिंग है, जो अपने दिल उनके सामने खोल रहे, कितना स्ट्रगल किया होगा। एंड थिंक ऑफ दैट लेडी जो उनकी शरीक है यार, जो उनकी बेटर हाफ, अगर उनका ट्रस्ट नहीं होता, उनका ब्लाइंड फेथ नहीं होता, तो नागर नहीं होते। सो आई थिंक द जर्नी
amazing.
The IFFI Red Carpet turned vibrant as the Indian Panorama session showcased the acclaimed film Ek Doctor Ki Maut, with celebrated actor Pankaj Kapur arriving as a special guest. His presence added star power and nostalgia to the evening, drawing attention to the timeless relevance of the film and its impactful storytelling.
Ek Doctor Ki Maut, a landmark film by legendary Tapan Sinha, restored from the original 35mm camera negative, preserved in the NFTC NFAI archive. The film's picture has been restored in true 4K and the audio has been revived from the original 35mm sound negative, with final color grading supervised by the acclaimed cinematographer Ek Doctor. This restoration brings back to the screen one of Indian cinema's most powerful stories of integrity, struggle, and scientific truth. And today, we have a very special honor. Please, everybody, join me in welcoming Padma Shri Pankaj Kapur. Okay. Of course, the amazing Shri Pankaj Kapur, everybody, who gave one of the finest and most unforgettable performances of his career in this film. Hosted by the Managing Director, Shri Prakash Magdum. Sir, it's truly a privilege to have you with us here as we celebrate this restored classic. I have a few questions for you. So, sir, Ek Doctor Ki Maut is one of your most powerful and unforgettable performances. After so many years, what does it feel like to revisit the film on the big screen, now in a restored version?
I think I'll be able to answer that after I've seen the film. But I'm very excited to see it, definitely, because I do consider this to be one of the special films that I worked in, and I feel myself very fortunate to work in a subject like this and with a director like
Oh wow, that's amazing. Another question for you, sir. Heritage Mission by the National Film Archive of India's role. What are your thoughts on NFAI's efforts in the preservation and restoration of Indian cinema?
I would say wonderful. I would say as many as can be restored would be absolutely great. And I think they are doing a great effort in trying to revive some of the cinema that probably lost its luster. And this is extremely important for the generations to come. And what they are doing is a great service to the very existence of cinema. So I congratulate them for doing this. And I expect and I hope and I know somewhere, as I've been assured by the director, that in future they are also looking at some of the other projects which they are planning to revive and keep it for the audiences to see in future.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Sounds brilliant. Also, over to Sri Prakash ji. Sir, would you have some insights that you would like to share with us about the film?
Well, this year happens to be the golden jubilee year of National Film Development Corporation, and this film is a production of NFDC, one of the major film of NFDC production, directed by legendary Tapan Sinha ji. And I'm so glad that Pankaj ji is here to witness and watch a new 4K restoration. This has been our endeavor to preserve and restore the cinematic legacy of our country.
and this particular film is a part of that. In this festival alone, there are almost 18 projects which are restored by NFDC, NFAI are being showcased. Again, what Pankaj said is true. This is not only for the present generation, but for all the generations to come, so that they can relive or watch our entire cultural legacy.
Wow, thank you so much, sir.